Hello guys and welcome to episode 10 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as the Pan-Asian Cooperative. And, well, we have a couple of things to do. First things first, we need to actually move this brawler on this alien island to destroy the nest. Then we got to decide what we're going to do with this brawler, which I think is send him onto this island over here, and we're going to attack these aliens that are in the way near Banamusa. Then we're going to be able to start massing some forces near the border of the African Union. As for this explorer, he can also head over there, and now we've got the purity level, we should be able to pick up this artifact if it is still there. Oh, that's actually a crashed satellite. I think everything else was done for this turn, so move on to the next one. Oh, never mind, we do have the gunboat here, and he can fire at these bugs, so let's go ahead and do that. Wow, that just completely annihilated the unit. I thought it wasn't going to do that. Wow. The aliens wrecking a gunboat there. I don't think that was ours. I think that was one of the other nations. They lost that to a Kraken. Blimey. Wouldn't want to piss that off, would you? Well, let's fortify until healed there. We're going to use this cruiser to again attack the wolf beetles. Didn't quite destroy it. 98 damage though. Right, we're going to continue our trade with Tiangong from Nietin, and we're then going to, well, I was hoping we'd be able to move the cruiser as well, but we can't. But we need to get rid of those sea dragons. I think we will be able to do quite a lot of damage if they decide to attack me. The colonists nearly done. Should be just in time for the expedition to be complete. This guy wants titanium in order to gain a favour. I don't use titanium, so I think I'm going to accept that. We get a favour from him. So that's going to, I'm not sure what affinity he's going for, but titanium's used for purity and supremacy, I think. Oh, we're attacking the sea dragon there, but we took a ton of damage. See if we can fire on that from range. There we go. Destroyed the sea dragon. We can develop another virtue now. We get +2 science from every academy improvement. I'm not sure what that includes. We get -40% science penalty from number of cities for new technologies. That might be quite good, because we are getting quite a lot of cities now. But then again, we could just head towards industry now, or we can head up towards prosperity. See, the thing is with industry, it also boosts our trade. But trade routes with stations grant +6 energy per station tier. That's per tier. So a level 3 tier station will give us like +18, which is ridiculous. So let's start to head down there. I think that would be a good thing to do. And we do need to make sure that we move this cruiser back to our base in order to repair it. Port Barker, 2 energy and 2 production. Not something that's too useful. Let's upgrade this guy and send him back towards our base. These will be healing very quickly because they're in miasma and they're fortified. We do need to still wipe out the bugs on the planet, so I am actually going to continue towards them. Just so that we're completely ready for the new colonists to pop out.
Your explorer has noticed something strange nearby. It could be a ruin, some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature. You should already...
Yeah, we're already heading towards that, thank you very much. Workers still working on terrascaping. And the aliens decided to attack me, and, well, they quite simply died.
Excuse me, I have important information for you.
So we have our recruit in Iron. We're going to establish a network there. Choose a production for Tiangong, where we can produce a laboratory. Don't think we need anything else unless we make another colonist, but I just don't know where we would put it. That's the only thing. I said I would put one down here, so maybe that would be a good choice. I don't think there was any aliens on this part. So yeah, let's build another colonist. I think it's time that we just mass produce colonists and just get a huge sort of empire going. Because we're going to need it in order to attack someone as well developed as this guy. Especially with the defensive strength that these cities have. Over here in Koyan we can produce a repair facility. Actually we can build that mine stem now maybe. No, we'll wait, it's going to take a bit too long. Let's get back onto this Xenomass so that another nest doesn't spawn. And now we can get the outpost to come over. And it's recommending that we build it in one of these 3 tiles. So is that a good idea? If we built it here we would have access to this coral as well as all of the Xenomass, and we'll also get the algae. But if we do it here, then we get access to the Xenomass anyway, the resilin, we get the titanium, we get the algae, and then we also get the resilin over here, and we get some more titanium. Titanium's not really an issue though, is it? It's not really what we're looking for. We don't need titanium, we need Xenomass. So maybe it's worth settling here, and then later on we can settle somewhere else. Trying to think. Here seemed like the best place for sure, because then we get the titanium as well, just so we get the mine for the extra production. Still get the food. This food here from the algae, you know, we can purchase that tile from Koyan, so that's not an issue. I think here is definitely the best place to go. We just have to wait for the expedition to complete. Let's get the cruiser into Koyan, and we'll set that to fortify until healed. We've got the brawler, we're going to get him on land. Actually, we'll move the explorer over first. Oh man, I didn't send him back to a city. That's annoying. Trade vessel. Can head to Fort Barker now. And if we're going to be heading towards that virtue that gives us extra from trading with these stations, then maybe that's worth doing. Although boosting the production in Ganzareg is still very important, so I think we're going to continue with that. So this explorer's going to take a couple more turns before he's complete. It's really annoying that this explorer has to go back on himself. Really frustrating.
Natural selection is an effective process for organic optimization, but is too slow to be truly useful.
Tissue engineering, plus 10 healing for all units now.
If
And
we don't focus on
affinity
living
progress.
in this world, right now, with the people that are here, then we are guilty of slothful spirits and passive wills.
Level 8 harmony reached. 4 Xenomass resources for free. New upgrades are available for your units. Let's see what's happened. Oh, we can build a Viper. That looks interesting. What does that include? 40% when not next to any friendly unit, and pillaging costs no movement and gives 20 HP heal when not embarked. That is extremely tempting. Because that means like when we're assaulting a city, I can use these like bait and then just continue moving across tiles and pillaging them, and just to regain the health from the city attacks. At the same time, 40% strength when not next to any friendly units is still extremely strong. Like, I'm just going to have to keep all of my units like one square apart so they continue to have their bonuses. Let's go with the pillaging. I think that would be more useful. Alright, let's choose a research. So we can probably head towards alien domestication now, because we do have the harmony level in order to recruit Xeno cavalry, and we will get the +1 culture from Xenomass well improvements. And considering we will have a Xenomass well soon from this tile, that should be very good. And we're going to fortify until healed there. We're going to wreck these aliens, I think. Maybe not. You know, the alien's actually still there, and it looks like the African Union is trying to deal with them, but I'm not too worried about that. I'll let them do their thing. Our previous route was with Lakoya, but we can also trade with Fort Barker now. And if we develop Fort Barker into a tier 3 station, that's going to give us a lot more money than Lakoya was doing. The only thing that we're missing out on if we do that is the science, but I don't think I'm too worried. Let's go with Fort Barker. Eventually that'll be a more profitable arrangement. I think we need to invest again in more workers, because they seem to be all getting hung up on terrascaping. It's really frustrating. So let's purchase a new worker in here. So you've got a couple of extra tiles here. They're just not doing anything. A couple of extra ones here. You know, they could be improving this algae. Oh, we are actually being attacked by the manticore. So the aliens are still pissed off at us. Well, let's wipe them out then. Pew pew pew! Alien rifles! They're dead. Seems a bit silly that, like, Harmony Affinity, you still have to kind of wipe out the aliens because they're annoying. Let's get this cruiser on the move. We're going to head him towards the African Union as well. Now, we don't want to get too close to the African Union because they always talk to you like, oh, why are your units so close to my land? Do you want to declare war on me? And then, like, there's one option that's like bullshitting, and then there's one option that is declare war. I don't want to get stuck in that because it just decreases relations and makes things awkward. Before we move on to the next turn, let's choose a new operation for our agent. Do you want to steal science? Maybe, but I think I prefer energy. Again, for boosting technology. We just stole 415 energy then, and we can now use that to purchase another worker. So I'm going to buy one here. Oh, actually, we can also purchase the alien preserve. I'm going to do that there as well. Oh, I was actually working on that in that settlement. So we'll build the vivarium there now. And we can also go towards the Xeno Sanctuary after that, which gives 1 point per turn to Transcendence Victory Progress. That's now because we have this Xenomass. Wow. Okay, so the expedition was complete and we got 248 culture from it. So let's get this colonist on land before the sea dragon comes along and hurts me. We'll then put the explorer back onto the water, bring the colonist round, and we'll settle right here. So I'm not sure if there's a difference between settling on a plains and settling on grassland. Like, I know that the advisor always says, oh, it's better if you go on grass, but I'm not entirely sure why. We'll get this brawler to accompany. And this colonist, where are you heading? See if there are any recommendations for me. I wanted to go here. So I think that is a nice place to start. There's not many like good resources. We'll get access to this titanium and we'll get access to the fraxite. I'm not sure if we know how to make a fraxite mine. Yes, we do. So we can make use of that to get extra science. And then we can build one further down in order to, like here maybe, in order to get all of these. Oh wow, that one would be really nice. Right there would be awesome. You get all this algae, you get the fraxite, you get the tubers, you get the petroleum, you get the fruit, you get the xenomass, you get the copper, and more petroleum. There is a brilliant tile. Yeah, I think we're going to head down there. Going to continue our trade with Tiangong. Let's see what's going on with these fellas. Looks like they stopped attacking the aliens. And yeah, we need to choose production. We need something to defend that settlement down there. So let's go with a brawler. Actually, let's get a striker maybe, or a viper. Let's get the viper. And then we can use that to attack the African Union eventually. Down here in Koyan, we can build a Xeno Sanctuary. And actually, can we tell the cruiser to like escort the colonist? I'm not entirely sure. But we should probably make sure that the coast is clear, so I'll keep the cruiser in this area of water for now. Can develop a new virtue. Let's go with the +1 energy from every basic resource would be pretty good, or we can get +5 energy in the capital. I think this one's better. Yeah, let's go for that. Because we do have access to a lot of basic resources now. And this explorer needs to do his job now and actually explore, so we're going to head towards Krabrost, I think. Trade vessel. Can trade with Tiangong now, because Niet Tien seems to be sorting itself out. Trading with them now would not really provide much production. Tiangong is a lot better. So are we going to attack the aliens? We could just wipe out that nest, but I think that's a bad idea because I have a feeling that the African Union wants to settle here, and that's why they want to get rid of the alien nest. So I'm just going to watch, I think. But we'll put our men there, and if they want to attack me, then they can. Right, the Explorer has got an expedition module. We can send them back now to the crashed satellite. Here we go, the African Union. Oh, wrecking the aliens there. Wow. It's telling me to settle like anywhere but here. I still think this is a good place because we get access to more resources by doing that. Yep, we're still going to found an outpost there. We're going to get this cruiser to continue having a look about, just in case there are any sea monsters. Doesn't look like there are. Well, 3 of my agents completed their actions. 2 of them siphoned 630 energy from the enemies. We've established a network now as well, so we can get even more energy. Ooh, we can actually hack the satellite. Oh wow, we have level 5. We can stage a coup in the Queer in order to make it ours. But I think that's a really bad idea, because how would I support that? But either way, still, a free city could be useful. Let's not do that for now. I think that's a bad idea. You can always call a worm strike just to piss them off eventually. But for now, we could go for a coup. But it's tempting. It's so tempting. But I think it's a bad strategic idea. I guess they're not too far from us if you look at it from that direction. Like, if you come around the world the other way, it's not actually that far away. Still a bad idea. That would take out their capital and give us all of that juicy production, and culture and science. Oh man. It'll put us right next to ARC, who are the most powerful at the moment, I think. Let's go into the diplomacy. We're catching up, I think. But no, we're just going to go with energy. Well, we can steal the technology, maybe. Yeah, let's steal the technology. We'll siphon some more energy from Central, and we'll siphon some energy from Ion. Brawler. Are we going to destroy the nest? Maybe. No, let's just fortify until healed. And we'll go to the next turn. Now this explorer, let's send him across now. Down here. And head towards Krabrost. Turn off the yield icon so it doesn't get annoying. We keep my brawler fortified there to check nothing's going on with this colony. These guys can fortify, and this guy can continue exploring. Bumped into a gunboat there, looks like that's been attacked. That transcendental equation has been completed. What does that give? Transcendental equation. Reveals the signal and allows the decode signal project to be constructed. That is for the Transcendence victory, is it? I think. Maybe, don't know. So one sort of victory requires that. Let's have a look. I think it's the contact victory. Yeah, research the transcendental equation. Through it we can piece together the fragments and reconstruct the signal. So we've got to be careful about that. Let's produce a mind stem in Tiangong. After the Xeno Sanctuary is finished in Koyan, we're going to produce a mind stem here as well, unless I can just buy it now. Yeah, let's just buy it. We have enough money to. Gonna look for more sea monsters. Get this Viper on the water. I'm gonna send him down here. So it doesn't look like we've bumped into any sea dragons. Tempted to build another colonist to go back to where I was originally going to sit my men, which was just here. I was tempted to build a city just here. Because of these algae, we get the titanium, we get the fraxite. And then this one here would connect to that, because it would be within 3 tiles. And that would make this very strong down here. Right, we have our trade vessel. Establish a trade route with Lalibela again. In Ganzorig. I think we're going to go with an alien preserve. And a quest decision. Engineering the future. With this new automated repair facility, many of our technicians will find themselves lacking for work. We should make use of this suddenly available manpower. Our military forces can always use a few more technicians on the assembly line. Then again, our orbital network is in need of optimization. Whichever we choose, we should inform the technicians immediately, so they know where to report in the morning. I think we'll go for the production for military units. That should be very helpful. So all my workers terror escaping. I guess it's too good to ignore. Nothing threatening my colony. Ten turns until alien domestication is complete. We get a chance to see what the Xeno cavalry are like. I literally think they're brawlers riding the bugs, the raptor bugs. And we can jump on land now. Let's continue to have a look around with the boat. Oh, that's everything done. My cities look so cool now. And just the architecture is really awesome. Actually, what I need to do is get a trade vessel to go to Huanli. So I'll purchase a trade vessel. And I'll see where I can use it. If I can't use it, I'll just save it. Oh, that's annoying. They're sitting right in my way. Okay. There is 4 armors here, and we have a African Union artillery. Hopefully they're not planning to attack me. Again, I could just pump out units. I'm not sure how long until these agents are done. Now, one's only got 3 turns done, and then we get like another 600 boost of energy. I don't trust this Slavic gunboat at all. So is there an actual, like, I was gonna say, is there like a escort ability, but nope. Oh no, you don't. No. If this African colonist lands there, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm literally just gonna invest in tons of military and just attack him and just wipe out that colony. Seriously. Because I want that land. It's too good to give away. I'm literally just going to get this brawler ready to attack them. I don't even care about Huanli. That will be fine, I'm pretty sure. We've got this unit coming down as well. They won't stand a chance. Get back onto land. Hopefully somewhere we're not blocked. Right, let's change origin city. Tiangong, Nietian and Ganzorig can all have an extra trade vessel. And currently 2 of them aren't occupied in Ganzorig. So we can create 3 more vessels to take advantage of that. So let's send it to Tiangong, because that will be the most effective to trade with 1 Li. And we can continue to create more trade vessels. So the reason I'm creating them all in the same city is so that I don't have to stop the production in other cities. And I don't currently have the money to buy them. Samatar Jama Bar has completed the Markov Eclipse. The Markov Eclipse? What is that? +4 science and 1 culture. Military units gain experience 50% faster. That's actually quite a nice wonder. Shame I missed out on that. Anyway, unfortunately, that has been my time. So it looks like in the next episode we'll find out where the hell the African Union is going with this colonist. And if they land anywhere near me, I'm going to destroy the crap out of them. But that's all for now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.